can only show you the door. You have to walk through it.
Hello guys, welcome to the Crypto Matrix. I'm Mr. Legend. In this video, we'll be taking a look at an altcoin, Ethereum Classic. The last 1 week has seen Ethereum Classic rally up by 7.1%. It's up 4% the last 1 month. The big one is up 22% over the last 1 year. In this video, we'll look at Ethereum Classic's performance against the US dollar on a weekly time frame. Ethereum has been an OG in the cryptocurrency market. It's been here since 2017. How high can we go in 2025? Right now, there's great in the cryptocurrency market. Market conditions are favoring all coins pumping aggressively. We'll look at Ethereum Classic's valuation against Bitcoin, and then we'll look at Ethereum Classic's market cap, which sits around $3.67 billion. We'll talk about that and more in this video. But first, guys, an investment in knowledge pays the best interest. So when it comes to investing, nothing will pay off more than educating yourself. Do the necessary research and analysis before making any investment decision. Let's get down to business. Ethereum Classic has been in the cryptocurrency market for quite a while right now. If you see Ethereum pumping aggressively, usually you expect Ethereum Classic to join in the party. A brief history of Ethereum Classic through the years for you to know where we're going in the future. You have studied the past. So Ethereum Classic enjoying a pump in 2016, but dumped eventually in 2016 of November. That dump was signaled to the fact that Ethereum Classic is going to be one of the biggest winners, an 80% dump in the cryptocurrency market. And before we go further, I have to explain to you guys, an 80% dump in the cryptocurrency market is a usual occurrence. It happens all the time, going to happen in future. But those dumps is where those bargains are gotten. Those dumps is where you can get good value for money. Because if you went all in Ethereum Classic in November of 2016, guys, you'd have been singing Kumbaya when the bull market ended by December of 2017. Because Ethereum Classic rallied up by over 6,000% in just under 400 days, which meant $1,000 invested in Ethereum Classic when it was down by 80% after it was launched would have returned over $65,000. And that's going to be a recurring theme in the altcoin market, even for Ethereum Classic. It pumps when the market is bullish, it dumps when the market is bearish. Now, when the market is bearish, from January of 2018 to the bottom of the bear market, we saw Bitcoin going from 20k to 3k, or the Ethereum Classic during that time frame losing 92% of its value. Volatility in the altcoin market works in both directions. We see huge pumps to the moon, and eventually we see huge dumps to gobbling town. But progress still happens. We still see us rallying to the right side eventually, but you have to be able to stomach those volatility, those huge price swings. That's where big losses are made, but at the same time, that's where big gains are made. From the $3 level where Ethereum Classic got to in November of 2018, which proved to be the bottom, we saw it first consolidate for around 2 years. It couldn't rally past the $13 region. We are stuck in that range, but guys, when we finally blasted about it above the $13 region, things got wild, and things got wild pretty quickly. Ethereum Classic eventually got to as high as $150. Some exchanges we saw it getting to as high as $180, which was around 4,000% return, 4,600% return in just under 900 days. And if you had held your Ethereum from 2016, if you are one of those OGs that held from November 2016, by the end of the 2021 bull market, guys, you'd have seen more than a 20,000% return on investment. To make that clear, just $1,000 invested in Ethereum Classic in November of 2016 would have returned over $208,000 in April of 2021. But it's not just straightforward. You had to stomach a 90+% dump to gobbling town. You had to stomach huge consolidation for over 2 years before the market rewarded you with a big pump. Now to 2022, we saw another bear market, and just like clockwork, we saw Ethereum Classic also losing value with the rest of the cryptocurrency market. We saw it this time around dumping 92%, just like we saw in the previous bear market. And Ethereum Classic since then has been undergoing an accumulation. The 92% dump took Ethereum Classic to as low as $12 after it got to as high as over $150 in May of 2021. And right now, this doesn't look different. Ethereum Classic has been undergoing accumulation for quite a while right now. We have not seen Ethereum Classic blast above that $44 level in years. It's almost 3 years right now. I believe we're going to see that explosive pump for Ethereum Classic. Over 1,155 days of accumulation will eventually lead to a big pump. But then you have to ask yourself, how high will that pump go if we rally past $41, which has been a huge resistance over the years? I believe, guys, we can still get to as high as $75. All things being equal, then we can say Ethereum Classic make an attempt for an all-time high. That attempt for an all-time high will say Ethereum Classic rallying from where we're currently trading. We'll see it give us around a 600% pump, which in all coin markets is very possible, but you have to temper your expectation. You have to remember, the market doesn't owe you anything. It's not going up in a straight line. Yes, Bitcoin dominance is dumping. Yes, the altcoin market is having a little shine right now, and there's greed in the cryptocurrency market. These are conditions that are very important if you want to see those epic altcoin season pump. We're seeing those conditions right now. Price will follow. If you want to get some Ethereum Classic, guys, you can get it on Binance, on Bybit, on Coinbase Exchange, Upbit, BitGet, and anywhere you get your popular altcoins. We've seen a huge spike in volume for Ethereum Classic. The all-time high sits at around $176, and that happened on the 6th of May, 2021. The all-time low for Ethereum Classic happened in 2016. We saw it trading for as low as $0.45. If you look at Ethereum Classic's performance against the king of the market, Bitcoin, tells a very wonderful story. When the market is bearish, you want to run from all coins, even though that's where we see huge bargains. You can see huge losses are incurred if you continue staying in the altcoin market, and that's what happened in bear markets. We saw Ethereum Classic lose 98% of its value against Bitcoin. But guys, before the dump comes the pump. If you see an altcoin dumping aggressively, there have probably been a pump in the past. The same way if you see an altcoin pumping aggressively, is because there have been a dump in the past. So the pump leads to the dump leads to the pump. First huge outperformance for Ethereum Classic against Bitcoin in that 2017 time. We saw it rally up by around 964% in 196 days. But that huge 10x gain against Bitcoin is what led to that huge 98% decline against Bitcoin, because in the bear markets, Bitcoin is king. That's why you see people running towards Bitcoin. But then in 2021, Ethereum Classic gave all coins a run for their money, rallying up by around 1,500% against Bitcoin. And yet again, just like clockwork, we saw it dumping aggressively to Goblin Town, losing 95% of its value. Now, I might not be expecting 1,000% pump for Ethereum Classic to the upside, but expect to see 100 to 200% pump, which can happen. All coins are very volatile, especially in the ending phases of the market cycle. When Bitcoin starts stalling, you see those all coins going parabolic. I believe it's time for Ethereum Classic to also go parabolic. If you look at Ethereum Classic's market cap in 2021, we got to a new all-time highs. Since then, we have not been able to get back to the all-time highs. Ethereum Classic's market cap is around $18 billion. From where we're currently trading, to get to $18 billion, will require us pumping by around 400%. But first, we need to blast above $6 billion. That's where Ethereum Classic has been trading under over the last 3 years. The $6 billion level is going to be important for us to rally above. After that, our target will be $18 billion, which I believe we might even see Ethereum Classic get to as high as $20 billion. Guys, drop your thoughts in the comment section. Ethereum Classic trades at $24. How high do you see it going in the coming days and the coming weeks? Do you think it's going to go parabolic straight to all-time highs? Maybe get rejected at the all-time highs? Are you adding more Ethereum Classic to your moon bag? Drop your thoughts about that in the comment section. Thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more awesome videos like these. Turn on the post notification to get notified anytime I drop a new video and anytime I go live. Remember, guys, when it comes to investing, nothing will pay off more than educating yourself. An investment in knowledge pays the best interest. So invest for the long haul. Don't get too scared. Don't get too greedy. See you guys in my next video.
Remember, all I'm offering is the truth, nothing more. Unfortunately, no one can be told what the Matrix is. You have to see it for yourself.